Doomfist Pharah. And then a Tracer Doomfist on the other. Super divey.
Time to see the Doomfist from both sides.
Now Vanilla can also counter the D.Va on the side. Just counter D.Va can be annoying. And that Graviton's gonna be really good to use maybe against with the Doomfist combo. Or
Yeah.
a barrage with Easter eggs, so that'll be a better ult usage when they get it, if they're able to coordinate it properly anyway.
Yeah, and they also have pulse bomb grav too, but we'll see which one is more effective. So
Oh, they switched to Zarya on the other side too.
Yeah,
They
double
had
Zarya.
initially. As long as the other Zarya doesn't like bubble it during the Tracer bomb, I get like full charge. That was a really quick first cap.
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
Sneakers, I think, got off Pharah and went on McCree. I think he... But that's gonna be good to counter this on the other side. If he gets too close, you can stun him. Glace is getting caught out of position pretty often. Like, I know he's diving, but
Yeah,
he's getting picked, so I don't know what he has to binge.
basically being farmed.
See, he just kind of like jumped into the same place.
Yeah,
Now you use your jumps
he
to go in or
should've
go
jumped
out, not to just do damage. Because then without your jump, you'd be left fucked.
Yeah, and there he just jumped into like 6 players. I think the Zarya is doing a good job healing for him,
Yeah.
but I think a better team could have easily punished the Glaze. Here comes the just kind of res that. Easter eggs barrage didn't really have too much effect. But
His name is XRYZ, and he's a Symmetra main that lost me 40 elo because
to make sure they can win this point here, because really committed to it.
Yeah, the Discords are working really well on the Winstons, and it's not intimidating them either. Maybe that's the issue with Glace, is kind of diving, getting discorded, and heavy focus, while Vanilla has a little bit more, or sorry, not
Sif.
Sif's is now the Winston. I guess they're trading Winston roles. Might be just in terms of supports doing a little bit better on one side than the other.
Yeah, that's
Winston alive.
a huge factor.
Ooh, they pretty much got 75% of the team.
That's
and
a huge
full team wipe
grab.
almost. Soldier's out of position, he's gonna get picked. I mean, Killer Queen had ult, so I don't know why she didn't pop it.
My ultimate is all
Transcendence would have been huge for that Graviton.
Yeah, I don't even know if she was like near the team for some reason.
She was like down the stairs and the Graviton was like in the room, so if she would have had quicker reaction time, she could have saved
Yeah.
at least some members in that Graviton.
They should enter with one support ult, not both. I knew that was gonna happen, but yeah, because they could spread the ults out so it has a better effect.
The fuck was that Doomfist ult? Trashmas just ulted in their spawn and got picked. So the whole point of Doomfist ult is like, yeah, it's a ult, but you also are stuck in that position after you were. So we just like ulted in their spawn and got insta-picked. Instead of doing it on the point where you can create distance and spread people off of the point. Did it like in their spawn, which pushed them into the point. So it was very kind of the dumb Doomfist.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was exactly. They also entered with both support ults, which was just poor coordination, I think. So, and the enemy team, they only have one defensive support ult. If you don't count Rez, they have the Zenyatta ult. So, Tigress basically used one ult, and then they used 2 ults, and they both had the same effect. Like, no one could kill anything during that, 5-second duration or whatever it is.
Yeah, but I guess the advantage in that sense clearly to the red team, since they can just grow it to 99% and just sit there with Transcendence. It's more of a stalling ult than really anything new.
Yeah. So now they have both sides have Mercies instead of they have Lucio Mercy on blue and Mercy Zen on red. So I think blue team might have an advantage, but we'll see.
This will protect us.
Yeah, I mean, if Tigers can keep just Discord balling of Winston on the other side, that'll be probably useful in terms of damage. But when they have the Lucio beat, that'll be more advantageous in the team fight and
Yeah.
in the overall team fight. So, red team's gonna get first cap again, which happened last time. That Dev Mercy on Lucio needs to find some good. He had some really good opportunities and isn't in the right position to get them. Now they're
Yeah.
gonna get staggered because Trash Mouse is trying to challenge a Reinhardt by himself.
I think blue team is playing too afraid a little bit. I mean, they don't have a Reinhardt, so that's huge too. I think the Diva switch is going to be good. I don't know why he's trying to duel by himself. He should have just backed up. But
Yeah, he was trying to kill the Tracer, but like she's obviously just baiting him until the rest of his
Yeah.
team comes, and that's when the soldier came around and just right-clicked him. So kind of costed them 10 seconds.
we killed him again. Oh no. He
Well, you're just gonna have to
just
push
got
it
5
Trash
clicked.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Unless Killer Queen wants to solo res to just get the shit moving, but
Yeah.
they might just try and wait this middle map out.
So I think the difference is they have Diva Winston, which has dive. Let's see what happens here.
Heroes never die.
Glace is just going ham with that hammer. He's doing really But now he's caught between like 3 and a Mercy healing, pocketing both the tanks, so... But he was in a really good position because like the Pharah came and like ulted and then they dove, but the Reinhardt was behind them, so he's able to get a pin and hammer almost half the team down.
Yeah. What happened there was Diva Winston just dived their back line, and they weren't really able to contest. And the fact that they have Lucio and the red team doesn't, it puts them at an advantage, but they can't play afraid here. They need to make sure they're diving the back line constantly and putting pressure on them. Otherwise, the Rhine pressure is going to win out here. So
I think the Lucio picks too is gonna control how they're pushing the point as well. It's very scary to push the sides of the point when there's a Lucio on the other team. That was really nice. Their shatter with the Diva bomb to at least survive. I don't know, counter bomb, but
yeah, they.
Sifs is kind of diving by himself, getting low.
There's the grab.
Yeah, it's a complete team wipe. Sifs was like nowhere near anything, so he couldn't like put a bubble down to maybe save his team.
Or the DM.
I am ready to resurrect you.
Yeah, and I guess that's what the Transcendence is so much better versus a Lucio.
Yeah. Ideal to have both.
Now, I wonder
a
with
really
the
good
new
trade.
Mercy. Wonder with the new Mercy change if it would be more Zenyatta Lucio now, or if people are still gonna opt for the Mercy.
I think Mercy's honestly really strong. So you might see.
PTR.
Yeah, the PTR Mercy.
Oh my god.
That was a really good shatter.
Oh, they let Trash Mouse stay alive after that Earth Shatter. But Killer Queen got a really good pistic, so you need to focus on getting the point. They're pushing out way too much. They just
Luis is
really
going
need to
ham.
send just a couple people outside the point to distract them. They didn't have enough actually capping. And Glace is getting pocketed, so they kind of need to notice that
Oh, wow.
disappointed.
She was able to build res off of the pocket. Red team is back.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, the solar shatter, lol.
That's BM.
Oh my god, that's fucking BM.
Yeah, it's a miss. So yeah, I think the Mercy changes, like her Q, it lets her she can disengage in position like really aggressively and also like get out of anything basically. Like you can't really target her when she hits Q. Like imagine if someone diva bombed you as Mercy and you just hit Q and like run the fuck away. Like you kind of have that option. And then the tempo res is strong too, like every 30 seconds or whatever.
In terms of support ult, if she's able
Anna checking in.
like super fast healing, it's almost like Lucio combined with Marissa.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that factor either. It's basically Mercy's healing, but on everybody on the team.
Yeah, so it's almost like crazy transcendent. Probably even better than a transcendence, depending on what the range is on her teams.
Yeah.
How far apart your teammates.
Always pull out the pistol too with the infinite ammo.
Oh yeah, they're trying some stuff now. Trash Masters went from DPS to Anna, and Killer Queen was on the Mercy or whatever, and now she's on Reed, which will be good against the sort of Reinhardt Zarya
He's ready to the
thing going on.
Form up on me.
Reaper's a
But not if you can't
pretty
stay alive.
strong pick against Doomfist, but not necessarily against the Pharah. So it's all up to Vanilla on Soldier to take care of that.
Yeah, I sort of like the McCree pick better against the Doomfist, but
Oh, they're
it's
running.
hard.
They're running triple deeps. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, true.
So they have Pharah as well with the
No wonder
Reaper.
that's like working terribly badly. It just Sif gets picked like super early. And I don't think this Reaper is working against Glade, because like whenever Reaper gets close, he just hits every site hard. So you gotta rely on Easter egg to probably grind her, which she did.
My servants never die.
Yeah.
It's a nice ult from the Doomfist, getting the Anna.
And it's pretty commonly known, with Reaper, you really want a Lucio, because if you don't have Lucio with Reaper, it's like he's really slow, he can't gap close, and it's hard to get in their face as much, because they can just have range on you.
Yeah, I wonder why they're opting for the Anna instead of Transcendence. Because
Yeah.
like, I guess they're trying to go for Beyblade.
They were doing
Killer
Pharah Mercy
Queen.
at the start, I think, so I guess their goal was to keep the tanks up with Ana and then have Pharah Mercy. But Lucio still works just as well.
Yeah, but that Discord orb was really.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice shatter. Still wasn't enough to block the Nano Reaper. The damage
Yeah.
was already done.
so they didn't even use that many ults there. They just used Super ult, and they made them use the Earth Shatter, and it. That sounds.
Ooh, nice charge. He got stunned though.
She didn't even take that much damage, but now she's taking a lot. She's not getting healed.
Fire at will.
That was a nice barrage from Seacrest, but kind of Graviton came a little late, and she got killed.
Heroes never die.
The Reaper flank.
My servants never die.
Farah didn't even get bubbled either during her ult.
Experience tranquility.
That was a panic transcendence. Not sure if that's what. Should have just saved the transcendence for the next team fight, because now they're starting
Yeah.
a team fight, but not really.
They're not gonna have another chance.
Vanilla should just throw her Diva Bomb into the door, over the wall, kind of spread them out, or use it for a second life on the, which should be able to win this game and kill Glaze.
Enemy contact.
And they're
See, they're all really spread out, so Vanilla throws her Diva Bomb. The Reinhardt won't be able to save all of them. Oh my god, Killer Queen. Get bubbled.
Transcendence is a cool ability.
Yeah, they're like scared to press Q. They want to press Q at like really useless moments, but not when ult actually.
Yeah.
You gotta save it for Killer Queen's ult or something. Look how many ults they had. and they lost.
Yeah, that's very true. It's because I guess like the Reaper, they could have probably rezzed that too, or you have to have like a mindset of keeping track of the enemy ultimates, because if you don't have that, then you don't know that Reaper's about to hit Q and kill your whole team, or you use trance early not knowing that Reaper has his ult still, so he's going to use it the next push. So it's very important to make sure you're conserving those ultis and using them at the right time.
Yeah, I guess that's like, because I guess these are new teams, but it's kind of like the leader's job to have that awareness. Everybody should have that awareness, but for somebody to vocally say that these are those we should watch out for. Like if they have a Graviton, make sure you spread out. If they have a Reaper, make sure not be too close together. Or to get a bubble ready for whoever.
Cypress dived in alone, basically got fragged there.
At least again she was able to pick up the Mercy. They're still gonna get a cap off.
Yeah.
Killer Queen's being really aggressive and got shit on by the Tracer.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I didn't even see a Nano in the last. Didn't they run the Ana pretty much the whole time? It was weird.
Excuse me for dropping in.
Sneakers is just diving by himself. Which was good if the Tracer would have followed him, or at least could have been in each other's distractions, but he was pushing the objective without his team, so I don't know whose fault that would be. The team not being aggressive with him, or him just not communicating what he's doing. Because the Tracer was with him and then she backed off back to the team to try and do some damage. Ooh, Easter almost got shit on by his own ult from the Genji reflect, but...
And they got it back. We're still running this weird comp. Not sure what to think about it, but I guess it's working for the blue team.
It's like a dive, but not divey deep.
Yeah,
Essentially.
I guess McCree can protect Honor or something, I don't know.
Yeah, even the Ana... They're just waiting for a good Nano. I guess the Killer Queen and Nano. Ooh, but Sneaker's gonna get the Mercy. Oh, the Mercy's able to dance around. Sneaker's able to take at least one of the supports out. Actually, both supports are, so that's huge. That should be...
My servants
Oh.
never die.
I still think maybe a Lucio for blue team would be much better, like with the dive, with the Reaper and with the two tanks that they're running, like over a Mercy. Like there's no real reason you need a Mercy, I guess, for this type of team comp. Or an Ana kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Lucio's going to be important for engaging and diving.
Well, the Reaper ulted and she didn't even nano him, so now she's nanoing a Mercy, so that's bold, you know?
Was that on purpose? I didn't even
That was a good
see.
diva bomb, really good diva bomb. Vanilla needs to back off. He's gonna... I don't know what that person is doing.
Just has to reset.
Yeah, but they just stagger another 10 seconds, so around the 5 mark by the time they actually try and start a team fight. If they lose, then it'll be 80 and 90, probably overtime.
Easter egg got a pick at the start.
Yeah, this is a good dive. The Reinhardt hasn't turned around yet. He's just taking damage and then got killed. Oh, that was a Deadeye going on. That was a perfect dive with Deadeye going on.
And the Mercy only got 1 res too, so they're gonna win this fight.
Yeah, they just took out the Zenyatta and the Mercy's about to die. That was a good, really, really good dive. Just smart of the Reinhardt to not put his shield down in front of the die like most noobs would. Yeah, that was really important to you. You did good. You even had a res to spare.
Yeah, and he got a pick at the start too, like, which is even more impressive. Like, he got the kill right away, which means, like, I think Glace was pushing out too far. Like, again. So
Yeah.
he got picked before the fight even starts. That's always a bad situation. Like, if, especially in the like last team fights of the match, like if you get picked before the fight even starts, well, there's mistakes.
Yeah, then your team has to decide if they go in without you. Go 5v6. Lose the sort of shield.
Yeah. Sometimes even disengaging from the point is not that bad of an idea, and then engaging in 6.
I guess Sneakers is gonna go back on the Doomfist. It's gonna be difficult against a Reaper McCree. Probably the worst DPS you want to do. So you'll either get stunned by the McCree or you're gonna get shot to shit by the Reaper. So unless he's able to get the perfect fist in, he's not gonna survive at all. And he doesn't have really that many people that he can punch with the Reinhardt shield and the Zarya bubble. Like, Zarya can just bubble anybody he tries to punch.
Yeah, they don't have Zarya yet, though. If they switch to Zarya, it'll be good.
Oh, so it was a good.
So, I think Doomfist is not too bad of a pick here, but the McCree will kind of be a good counter to it. Like, the thing about Doomfist is he can create a lot of space with his play if he plays right, but he just kind of ulted into 4 people.
Yeah, that was a dumb ult.
Don't know what that was
like,
though.
that would have been a good dive if, like, his team was a little bit closer. Because he just dove and got targeted, and then they were able to have plenty of time to turn around for the team fight. And attack visors again contested.
Heroes never die.
Good res, but
Yeah, they should have done it when they still had the point. Oh, Glace got the charge. So that's RIP for blue team.
I think that Tracer switch is a really good idea against a Reinhardt on the point here, and against a Doomfist, which he's able to not get picked. Especially if she gets a good Tracer bomb stick on somebody, you can maybe pick up a few more kills. Because it's so close on the point.
Yeah, they don't really have anything to block it other than the Zarya bubble and the Transcendence, but
Well, the Reaper ult is the old character it's pretty good too for that point. And Glace is just able to swing his hammer everywhere, but now that was a horrible pen, so he's gonna
yeah, he just charged into their whole team. He's not gonna have any movement abilities after he does that, so there's no reason for a charge like that.
There wasn't really a target, it was just both the tanks in front of him, like he wasn't gonna get a pick out of that.
My servants never die.
Good.
That's a nice Winston bubble to protect against the Graviton. Doomfist ult. The Transcendence is out. Oh, they're on the same team.
They're just trying to stall the point out as much as possible at this point in time.
Feeling powerful, and I'm not even angry.
You need to deal with that Doomfist. That Doomfist getting a lot of picks.
This will protect
Yeah, they don't really know how to deal with him at all.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a bad pick. He's kind of being left all by himself and getting pocketed most of the time. Seen a few times he's gotten some really good support kills.
Yeah, I didn't realize this, but they actually have a Zarya with the Doomfist, so it can actually like work
That's even
really
better.
well. Yeah, they coordinate it right. You can really get away with a lot of stuff.
You only have attack visor to go in there. against the diva, so that Vanilla needs to make sure she takes all of that.
Yeah. The DM nerf though, how do you feel, Kiwi?
Right now, I'm pretty sad. I don't think she's gonna be considered a tank anymore after that. She's just a meat shield like a Roadhog.
Yeah.
Like, except she does way less damage than Roadhog, so...
I don't even know if
defense
she's
matrix-
gonna be played.
I don't think she'll be viable at all. I haven't really tested the new defense matrix, but that's the whole point of Diva. So,
Yeah.
like, a 50%, I think it was like a bit of an overkill. Could have just had the same, like, degeneration, but maybe a smaller defense matrix total or something, but whatever.
Yeah, they completely killed it. And then they're like, okay, we'll give you some missiles to compensate.
Like, it's a fucking tank. She does plenty of good damage with headshots. I get roll damage quite often with the... There's no problem with her damage. She's a meat shield, and the defense matrix is the only thing that made her viable.
Yeah.
Like, they'll nerf Diva's matrix, but not a Winston bubble. It's like the same shit.
Oh man, I remember when they buffed the bubble.
But this bitch doesn't count.
Oh yeah, like the cooldown or
The
whatever.
cooldown goes like right away, and ever since then, Winston's like played in every match.
Oh yeah, totally.
So it looks like they red team won out there. Yeah, I think Diva's gonna have a different style of play. Like she might be played like as a dive, because if people can use her missiles to just dive on the back line, it might be OP. But
I don't know. They should maybe buff her the damage she does when she rocket or she shifts through people. But she's just gonna be a meat shield. Like, they probably should have gave her self-healing rather than damage. Like, every tank has some form of viability to them. If it's not a gigantic
Damage
shield,
absorption.
it's self-healing. Yeah, or something. Like, Orisa has damage reduction. Reinhardt is a giant shield. Winston's got a bubble that takes a lot of damage. What's Diva gonna have? Fucking nothing. No self-healing, no fucking shields. Some fucking rockets that you can't even do long range. Like, she's horrible.
yeah,
But I'll have to actually play it. It's just
so I guess a
Kill and
player
dive.
rage quit. Do you want to sub in?